ABL Hoopla with Dale Clarke and Monique Bowley.
Hello and welcome to ABL Hoopla Week 2, Round 11, Year 1. Time, well, whatever time you happen to be listening to this, I suppose. My name's Dale Clarke and I'm joined by Monique Bowley.
Hi.
And we're here to talk you through the latest in the Central ABL basketball world.
That's right. Dale, last week we spoke about Woodville's shock win against Norwood in the women's comp, and this week they've won again. They knocked off of South. I reckon that deserves a round of applause.
I agree. They're absolutely on fire, so why don't we get straight into it. We've got Woodville captain Brooke Gathercole on the line. Brooke, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Must have been a great feeling to get third win in a row on the weekend for a team that hasn't, you haven't had a whole bunch of wins over your time, to be honest.
Yeah, no, we haven't had many wins, but it was great to get the third one in a row. We were pretty determined after last week's win to kind of get back on the training track and kind of not, get too excited with it and try and get another one, and we did. So, yeah, we're quite happy to get that next one, just to kind of prove that it wasn't a lucky win or anything, and we were improving and looking to kind of, get a few more under our belt.
What's changed, Brooke? Why are you starting to get some W's on the board?
I think we've got a really good mix of both junior and senior players at the moment, and we've got quite a strong junior program that have quite a culture of kind of success, and I think they're kind of bringing that up and introducing our seniors who have had kind of a long losing streak into that success as well, I think, and that's kind of rubbing off onto us in a way from them.
Are you enjoying it a lot more as a result of that?
I must say it's much easier to get to training and be a bit more motivated and put a bit more in when you are getting a few wins on the board. So it's just a bit of a different feeling, I guess, among the team, and everyone's a lot more enthusiastic and ready to kind of work a bit harder now.
Brooke, we've all got this weekend off coming up. What are your strategies to sort of keep the momentum going into Forestville's game?
We're having a few, one training session off, I must say, having a bit of a rest and a bit of a rejuvenation day on Thursday, but definitely next week we'll be back into it, and, nothing's really changed for us. We're just really taking 1 week at a time, and there are definitely teams that we really want to be quite competitive against coming up, and we'll just go back out onto the training track and, just keep training as hard as we can and doing the same things that we've been doing the last few weeks to get us over the line.
Sounds good, Brooke. Well, good luck and great to talk to you today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brooke.
No.
Whoops, I just cut her off. So what about the other results of this week, Dale?
Yeah, in the women's we had Norwood knocked off Southern. So Norwood lost to Woodville last week and came out firing, beat Southern 118 to 85. Forestville beat defending champ West 119 to 97. North Adelaide had no trouble against Central, and the Mavericks 76-72 against Sturt. Anything to report from that game?
Don't rub it in,
Monique?
Please don't rub it in. No, look, Kayla Francis, what can I say? I tried everything. I tried everything, and I looked through the photos on Damn Rob the other day, and honestly, I'm a big girl, but she even dwarfs me. She was just outstanding. She's magnificent to watch too. And yeah, well done, Easton.
Plenty of photos of you sort of standing under the ring in Cordon, or
yes.
not that bad?
But no, it's worse than you could possibly imagine, actually. Now, on to the men's results. It was sort of all as expected, but I'd say South Adelaide is the talk of the town right now. They've just knocked off Woodville 81-79 in a nail-biter. North beat Central 130 to 103. Sturt over Easton 113 to 82. Forestville over West 119 to 97. And Norwood beat Southern 118 to 85. So the Panthers look like making the finals since the first time since 1999.
Yeah, what an achievement. We're talking pre-millennium bug here, Monique. Kangaroos winning the AFL 1999, Australia going to a referendum, and
so it's the first time in the whole century that South are going to be in the finals. Possibly.
Correct. In the millennium even.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, as long they're 11 and they're 7-4, 7 wins from 11 games at the moment. And they've got a 2-game gap on 6th, so
they're
all
even
going well.
missing Scanlon still, aren't they? He's still overseas.
Yep. That's so. A lot of people had them pegged for fighting for the wooden spoon this season, myself included.
Well, that's a great wrap up there, Dale. Well done. Moving on, we've got one last item before we wrap up today.
What's that one?
It's slam or sham.
What have we got this week?
As much as it pains me to admit, we have to give it to Kayla Francis. She was just absolutely tremendous. She had 38 points on my head and 19 rebounds over my back. So well done, Kayla. Should we give her some applause?
Yeah, we should.
And what is this week's sham, Dale?
Yes, the sham this week is South Adelaide, even though we've just talked them up as making the finals this season, or what looks like it anyway. They almost threw the game away on Saturday night. They won 81-79, but in the last minute, Woodville was sending them to the foul line to stop the clock. They were just practically trying to throw the game away, it looks like. They hit 3 of 10 foul shots.
Oh, 3 of 10.
That's about all we've got time for today on the ABL Hoopla. Thanks for tuning in again, and we will catch you next week, same place, and probably not the same time.
See you then.